Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, and welcome back to another crypto livestream. I hope the sound of my MacBook trying its hardest not to die is not bothering you. And if it doesn't, good. Very, very good. Because it's about to be an interesting little day. It's about to be an interesting couple of minutes, couple of hours. In about 8 minutes from now, apparently, Lovelace is going to be launching, right? Or do I have the hours wrong? I don't believe so. I think I have it right. Because here it said 2 hours and 35 minutes, so I think we're almost there. The only problem is, guys, we still do not have the contract address. Sometimes you would think that that's to prevent bots. Not exactly sure what the reasoning behind that is today, but yeah, guys, Lovelace is one of our 100x crypto gems, and it's launching in a couple of minutes, and I'm very interested to see how this is going to turn out. Is it going to be another 100xer? Is it going to be a 200xer? Is it just going to go 50x? There's a lot of different possibilities. Last time, the Valhalla one, it did like times 600. Right now, it's back down to, I think, a 170x. However, this project has a starting market cap of like $400,000 in comparison to 150-ish. So since it already starts at about 2.5 times the usual market cap because of the big airdrop and whatnot that they did, there's of course a little bit of a chance, I guess, that it goes a little bit less crazy because of that. Then again, I still wouldn't be surprised if we see a 50xer. Wouldn't really surprise me too much if we do. So I'm trying to find everywhere in all different places if we can get a contract address a couple of minutes early, because usually the action starts to pick up like at around this time. And by the way, for all of you watching right now that want a place to chat, make sure you check out the DustyBC Telegram. It's always fun in there, always busy, always cool. You might want to check that out as well. All right, let me quickly go back to the... maybe actually we can use the BSC Pads Telegram. Sometimes that is actually faster. See if we can find it that way. I'm also trying to share a couple of things at once because I started streaming a little bit late because I was calling the IT department here to up my internet connection just to make sure that you were a little bit more stable in here. That's why I was a little bit late to the party today. But still, I guess the most interesting minutes come after it's launched anyway, huh? This is just preparation and just prep work. Let's see. There we go. Okay, we got ourselves the pair. Okay, we got ourselves the contract address, so we're good. Okay, so it's actually already been published 10 minutes ago. I'm going to open this. Let me see. Let me open this link on the side. I'm going to open it first, see if nothing crazy is going to pop up. Let me quickly verify this. Ooh. So what are you guys thinking? Let's put some predictions down there. Do you think it's going to do amazing, or do you think it's going to suck, or it's going to be in the middle? What do you guys think? Let me know down below what you think is going to happen. So we have ourselves the Dex Tools pair, which, usually sucks because Dex Tools is just kind of bad. So, not really too excited about that one. We're also going to get ourselves the token address right here. I'm going to copy it and put it into our chat box for you all. So you can also see this for yourself if you want to. Let me put the address right in there in the chat box. There we go. There's a 98% chance that's the right one because I just copied it from the Telegram. However, make sure you keep in mind, all I did was go to the BSC Pads Telegram and kind of check it out like that. I can't 100,000% certain confirm. Okay, let us try something out here. There we go. Let me add Lovelace. Import. There we go. Okay. So now we can actually... I just imported Lovelace into PancakeSwap as well. We have about 4 more minutes to go. Let me go on to PooCoin. I think we have it over here. Let's put in the address. By the way, guys, never type in Lovelace like this because you'll find a lot of scams out there, and it's really difficult to find the right one. So always copy the address only and look at it like that. Let's see if the anti-bot has already started. Okay, I'm a little bit nervous, I guess, because I honestly don't know how it's going to go. I honestly have no idea this time around. Usually I have a pretty good indication of where we're about to head. And by the way, guys, if it goes crazy and you want more of these launches in the future, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Somebody says create a different channel for this stuff. It's a difficult thing, man, because as I said before, I made this channel to provide crypto news because I like it a lot. But for right now, if I have a way in which hopefully a lot of the followers can get some crazy returns, I have to post it. You know, I have to. I mean, there's no way around it. So, yeah, I hope at least that a couple of you guys get into these things and do well. That's what I really hope the most. Then again, I will always keep posting up the crypto news to make sure that everybody's satisfied. And there's another big XRP video coming out today because a lot of you guys requested that, so I did some digging and we got some XRP content. So I cannot recommend anybody buy the coin once it launches because that's the scariest point to buy. How can you? Theoretically speaking, right? Theoretically speaking, you could go to PancakeSwap, for example, and we can actually import the pair already. It's a possibility. There's a couple of ways to go about it, but that's what a lot of people most likely do. So it's not easy necessarily because it can get stuck as there's a lot of people trying to do it at the same time. But that's obviously the way. Oh, we have a price already, by the way. Wait a minute. We have a price. We have a price. Right now it's let's see here. 8,200 for 1 BNB. So we got a price. Wait, let's see PooCoin. So it's about 0.07 already. It's going fast. Yeah, okay, it's launching. Let me see. Oh, I'm on a 1 hour chart, my dumb ass. Let's see here. A 1 minute chart. Okay, I have no idea what my buy-in price is anymore, guys. Let's quickly check this out. I want to see the launch, yes, but I need to see the price that we bought at because I forgot. No, it doesn't say. It should say it somewhere. Where is it? Quick. Can I find it? Okay, no, we missed the boat. Okay, we're going to just keep watching this go. We're going to have to keep watching this go. Right now at 13 cents. Let me go on my phone here. Type in Lovelace IDO price because I forgot. Lovelace IDO price. Oh, I see the live stream is lagging a little bit. Guys, I'm on hotel Wi-Fi. Can't do anything about it. I'm trying my best. I'm excited for it. Okay, the public sale price was 4.5. Oh, now it launched on PancakeSwap. Look at that. This is the anti-bot. It just launched on PancakeSwap. A lot of people are buying in right now. The price has gone times 10, if I'm not mistaken. I think the price was 4.5 cents. So we've got an instant times 10. Yeah, 4.5 cents. Quickly confirmed that. Ooh, there's a pretty high unlock for a lot of people, though, I'm seeing now. So on a couple of different places, it's 10% that unlocks at the start. On paid, the one in which it launched yesterday, there's a 1/3 of the total sale will be airdropped on token release. So that's not too amazing. But it's going pretty juicy. We're at about 15x or so on this crypto. And by the way, guys, if you are enjoying these different crypto gems, make sure you press that like button. As once more, guys, I have no real benefit in showing you guys this. Just understand that the more people that actually do buy, the more difficult it gets. So there's no real benefit except for that I think, and I hope that some people can get into this. Look at that. We just got a huge pump. I'm not exactly sure what caused this. I guess this might just be the biggest bulk of transactions finally pulling through, which is why this sometimes happens. Right now it's at $2, which is times 50, I think. From 4 cents, yeah. Website to check it out. I put the address. Just scroll up a little bit and you'll find the address. You can go to PooCoin or Dex Tools to find it. I think we've hit our goal though, guys. We are at about 50x on the crypto. We're going up. It's a little bit more annoying that they didn't use like a 5 cent, for example. They used a 4.5 cent, I believe. Or was it 4 cents? Let's see the exact price they used. And by the way, from here on forward, it's going to get very fluctuating. So once more, I can't say you should buy in or try this type of stuff. It's going to get very interesting here. But okay. Okay, we have done another successful launch, I guess, huh? How did you get in so fast? I'm late, sorry. So we buy these things before they actually launch, right? It's not that we buy in right now, which is, again, possible, but it's pretty difficult. We try to buy in as soon as possible as these things are announced. And today even, a little bit later today, even though I have an XRP video coming, I have a couple of coins that I've never announced still that I'm buying into. I'm just going to share the coins. Not even sure how difficult it's going to be, but I heard about them, and so I'm going to try buying. Animesh says, bruh, couldn't even buy. Once more, you think this is easy? If it was that easy, we would all be multi-billionaires right now. You got to be very good with the pancake swap, very quick. And a lot of people, they do a lot of things at the same time because sometimes a transaction might pull through. Because remember, guys, if you do get to buy in, you have an instant times, let's say 40 or so, times 30 that you can get. So that's, of course, why it's not simple. If it was simple, I wouldn't be streaming right now. I'd put in, let's say, $1 million, I don't know, at the start here, and we turn it into a huge amount a couple of minutes afterwards. It's not as easy. Can you do videos step to step on how you did it? I've done that 1,000 times already, guys. I've done multiple videos on exactly what the steps are on my channel. Let's quickly see where exactly the video was for Lovelace. We'll make another video for Meta VPAT, which is launching in the 10th of December. There's a couple of ones in the midst here as well, which are not that big. Here, 5 days ago, I made a tutorial for exactly how to get in. All the different steps, all things were in that video right there. So if you didn't watch it, make sure you just subscribe to the channel for more of these updates in the near future. Okay, so maximum we went to is about $2.40. Let's see how this is going to flow over the next couple of minutes. Sometimes the price just keeps pumping. Sometimes it doesn't. It's really difficult to say. If you're wondering what all the buying options are right now that it's launched, it's difficult. It's difficult. You have to put up a very, 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 very high slippage percentage over on PancakeSwap. And even then, it's not a guarantee. Some people, they try it like with, let's say, 15 or 50 at a time. What do you think about the launch coming out on Bybit? I am going to participate in that, obviously. I participate in every Bybit launch. It is always a good idea if you ask me. And at least a couple of ones that have launched now have made us very nice money. So the Pin2 one, I'm definitely going to be buying into. Not sure if it's going to be the same sort of multiplier as the other ones. And once more, guys, this dip here. Sometimes it's like a one surge and the price just falls down like crazy. Sometimes. But in other times, and I've seen that before, you get a little dip before the bigger pump. But that sometimes depends as well on what exchanges are launching it. And thus far, we don't have like a Wagyu swap or any other exchange like that in the near pipeline. So there's a little bit less hype for it. Then again, the fact that Lovelace did announce staking on their platform, which once more, guys, usually has a crazy APY, like usually like 1,000% or so, like 500% at the start. A lot of people might be making some money from it that way. And so let's see. It's really interesting to me. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I'm not sure if we should expect another huge pump or if the 50xer basically was as high as it's going to go. It's really difficult to say. Once more, I don't recommend buying into it. Now, if you're wondering where the address is, just scroll up a little bit in the chat box. I posted the address just now in there about a minute or, I don't know, 5 ago. Already pumped at $2 even before released on PancakeSwap. That's not true. We literally watched it on PancakeSwap as the price moved up, so that's not true at all. Just scroll back in the video a little bit. Let me see if I can find it myself. Because we watched on PancakeSwap and it wasn't that expensive at the start. It was 7 cents, I think, right? When we watched it first. Let me quickly, let me look at this back. It was 0.06 BUSD per lace. So no, it was not at $2 before it launched on PancakeSwap. If you don't believe me, just check back the video. But what an interesting one. Really, really interesting one. Really, really interesting one. I'm not exactly sure what to say. Your PancakeSwap is loading up the token, guys. You can see it's not difficult to add it to PancakeSwap. The only thing which sometimes takes time is the enabling the pair. That sometimes might be annoying. Are you sure that's the contract address? Let's go over it again. I'll copy it maybe they even add it to CoinMarketCap right now. We can actually verify it that way. But it's the official address, so what I sent is the official one. Let's copy it again from the proper channels. Just go, if you want to know, you can go to the BSC Pads Telegram and just use the PancakeSwap link right there like we did. It launched on there 15 minutes up front. If you use that link, you're instantly in the, seeing the pair over on Telegram. But you can also see the address written right there. So if that's the address which you're seeing right in front of you as well, then it's true. And that's all I have to say about that one. In the UK, it won't show up on PancakeSwap still. I have no idea what you're talking about. How can it not show up to PancakeSwap for you? What do you mean? I honestly don't know exactly what that means. Ooh, it was an interesting launch. This was an interesting launch. Why? Well, because we usually like the 100x gems, and this was a 50x gem, which was kind of logical because it should have actually been 100 divided by 2.5, you know, so like a 40x gem if we based it on market cap and logic. Let's quickly see the max that it did. So from about 4.5 cents, let's see, to about $2.40. About 52x or 5,233% gains. My delivery is on its way, by the way. I'm seeing. Because I went to order food and was like, I shouldn't get it exactly at like the launch time, but I already expected this one not to be as insane. It means no result for the contract. So you wait. So there's a couple of options, but usually you just wait for a couple of seconds. You know, the pancake swap per region doesn't matter. It's impossible that it doesn't recognize. You just have to wait. Use the one I shared. Just wait. Because usually if you use pancake swap, it might look like whenever you open it, whenever you try to put a new token, that it says what for a little second. For example, when you press manage tokens, you put it into here or here. It might have to load up for a second, and it might show as nothing found. You wait for, let's say, a minute. It usually does show up. Then again, mind you as well that there's most likely thousands of people trying to do it at the exact same time. Yes, Fisher says, I think it's risky. First pump, then dump, and never going up. With some of these coins, it definitely is, man. It definitely is. So there's the question. Whoa, my chair is not falling over. We're good. My chair is apparently a rocking chair. It can apparently move back. I didn't know that. I'm just got a different chair. I didn't expect that to be possible. Sometimes these things do really, really well over the next couple of minutes, days. Sometimes it doesn't. It's just impossible to really say up front, guys. I just honestly don't know. Oh, Harry says, waited 8 minutes. Now, it's still not found. I'll let you know when I see it. Oh, damn. How do we find it within like 5 seconds then? Because with us it worked. Sometimes I do have some issues though, but this time around it was really easy. Maybe because we did it like 5 minutes before the launch. And so people weren't really spamming this like crazy just quite yet. Maybe that's why. Could be. Yeah, it doesn't hype me up as much as usual, this one. Because I'm a little bit more excited, I guess, for the Meta V pad. Just knowing, I guess, that it's properly backed. From a certain perspective, though, I'm still, I guess, pretty happy. we still can't really complain about the results here, guys. I mean, gotta be honest with you. Can't we really say this is a bad thing? Do you think we could get in the US, Dusty? Depends. Like, the pre-sale things are very difficult to get in the US. There's almost no way around that because you need to do KYC. So either you need friends in a different country or something along those lines. I mean, I cannot really recommend you to do anything from that perspective. From any other side, like what can I tell you, my friend? I want to give you the world. I want to tell you everything, but it's just so hard to say what is smart, what is right. When is Meta VPad? 10 December, I believe. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure on that, though. I believe 10 December. And by the way, guys, none of this stuff is financial advice. Whenever we cover one of these things, sometimes it works well, sometimes it doesn't. Jerome says, if you cannot be whitelisted on a launchpad, then it's crap because on PancakeSwap, it is not possible to buy before release. You just buy when the price is up already. 2 things to say about that. 1, not completely true. Second is you're kind of right in the sense that if you do not get to buy in early, it is not as funny. It is not as juicy. That's just the honest truth behind these things. So that's why we try to buy in as early as possible and why I'm showing you guys every single part along the way. But once more, if you missed this one, no worries whatsoever. I'll make sure that for every next opportunity, I make a video explaining how I'm going to get in. Now, do some of these opportunities cost money? I can see my delivery driver. I can see him on the road 3 minutes away. Can some of these launches be difficult to get into? Yes. Is it worth it? To me, over the last couple of months, very much so. And as I've said before, if you started out with $100 about a year ago, I definitely think it would have been possible to have about $4 million right now. Some people often criticize me in the comment section saying that's not true. It is. Why? Well, because at the start, it was all so easy. And we've had a couple, like let's say about a dozen of 100x or more launches. And at the start, you could easily just buy yourself a couple $100 worth with almost no money. Right now, it gets more and more difficult. So whenever people come up to you and say, oh, this is only for rich people, which is always interesting to me when we're talking about investing things or, basically staking and stuff along those lines, I always get the feedback of there's opportunities out there. Not everybody's going to be able to take them, but some will. And at least if I can provide some information for those lucky few, I'm already a happy person. I'm already really happy. And today was, again, another cool launch. Not as spectacular as we usually get them. Not as crazy, but still a pretty good launch. Pretty good launch for the size and pretty good thinking from the perspective that so many people got the coins early. So many people got it from the giveaway, basically, because there was a big giveaway that they did, which, by the way, everybody turned their $250 into a pretty good amount too. Usually those are doing a little bit less well at IDO because if there's so much given away, a lot of people see the money and they want to quickly sell if it was not vested properly. And also because of the launch on the Ignition yesterday, it got them a lot of extra attention, I guess. And a lot of, I guess, stakers or a good partnership for maybe future exchange listing, something like that. But for our IDO price, getting the paid Ignition IDO, quote unquote, first, yeah, that definitely wasn't the best thing. As I always say, the best launches are when there's about 3 in a row, where it's, for example, Pancake Swap and Wagyu Swap and Uniswap all in a row, because then people buy in on every single platform after, if you guys get my drift. That's usually the best thing. Yeah, my delivery driver should be there already. He's not calling me yet. Oh, no, it's pretty far away still. So yeah, that's I guess the full story behind it. By the way, guys, if you did enjoy the launch, even though it wasn't the craziest of ones, it sometimes still does, by the way. Don't get it wrong. Sometimes it does go even way crazier over the next couple of minutes or hours. Sometimes it falls back down. It's hard to say. I have a lot of cool stuff on XP coming today. I have, okay, here's the plan, right? I have a couple of gems, and I want to give some more information on the ones I'm buying next, because I do believe there's going to be one of them that's going to be just insane. All right, some of you are asking me about the Winky. I'm happy about the Winky, man. I'm pretty excited about that one. But there's a couple other ones that are out there that I'm going to be buying into that I'll give you guys an update on, so make sure you subscribe for that. There's also the XRP news that you guys really want, so I'll definitely get to that. Some of you said like a general market overview of some of the stuff that's going on. I might have to kind of do a deeper dive into what exactly I've missed then overall. Because right now we're just in a boring period because of uncertainty. Rick says, I also bought Winky, super cool project. Yeah, I like it too. It sounds really interesting to me. So, lucky I got to be able to be in contact with them. I was pretty lucky with that. Really, really sounded cool. By the way, I still have a giveaway to do for the whitelist for the Crypto Island thing. Because I basically had a call with the founder, for all of you guys wondering. I had a call with the founder, and or maybe it's not even a founder. Just had a call with one of the guys from the team. And they said, well, they have a certain amount of NFTs, I think 10,000. And if I, basically, want to host a giveaway, it's possible, so to speak, for everybody. It's all free, by the way. Those are free mint, but you need to be whitelisted. So there's no, you don't have to pay for that, by the way. But then I can give, I'm not sure, I believe we called and said 100 NFTs out of the 10,000 that I can give to my audience. So I'm going to try to get that done still. And regarding the staking on these pads, guys, what I'm considering to do, right, is actually open up for maybe one of my friends or under somebody else's, if you know what I mean, another like list of some of these pads, because I've already got a pretty good ROI on all the money that I've put into all of these. I'm thinking maybe if there's another dip happening because people are trying to sell their coins right now after such an event, then I'm going to buy into as many as possible because of the next launch there's a couple more in November, but let's say the biggest one is Meta VPAD in December, 10th of December. Maybe we're just going to try buying as much as possible on some of the lower points and stake it all up, as the ROI, or the APY I should say, is pretty juicy on these as well. I'm staking right now my Pulse pad at like a 250% APY. I'm staking like my BitOrbit and all those at like 400 APY and whatnot. So yeah, that just got me, one of them I think got me like a couple $1,000s in like 3 or 4 days. For just staking it, which is also kind of insane to think about. It's really insane to think about, for just staking a couple of coins. But that's what you get sometimes with a 400% APY. Is that sustainable? Well, it decreases, obviously, in due time. Even the BSC pad and NFT launch and whatnot, they used to have some crazy 1100% APYs and whatnot, and it goes down in time. So right now it's like maybe like 15% APY. It happens, you know. That's for getting in early. With most projects the exact same way, right? How it goes. But Bitorbit right now is, I think, 400% APY, yeah. Steven says, I never know who wins your giveaways. Go join the Telegram, because whenever somebody wins, it is announced in there at least. So even though it might be a little bit obscure in the sense that I just posted in there once, it will always, whenever somebody wins, be posted in Telegram. So your best bet is to join that so you can always see. We even picked last time a couple of random winners from the Telegram. And even, guys, you know what? Today or tomorrow, I'll pick 3 more winners from the BIT giveaway, because I still have, let's see, 100 BIT on Bybit. Make sure you check out Bybit to give away. So we have to do that as well today or tomorrow. So I'm just going to pick some random people from Telegram, as nobody knows exactly what way I can distribute them in the best manner. It's not easy as some people think to pick a winner in a fair manner. Sometimes random really is the best, albeit kind of crazy. All right. So where was I watching the chart? Over on PooCoin. Things are coming back down. The hype is a little bit gone right now. Guys, my food is 1 minute away. I do, once more, think we might get some crazy returns still. And don't forget, the buy-in price was about 4.5 cents. Right now it's at $1.30, so it's definitely not too bad. But this exactly is why you don't buy the first minute or so. Why it's a really big risk to do that. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. For a couple of my friends, it's worked out joyfully. But for some people, potentially in the comment section, it didn't work out, which is why I always warn, don't try to buy in unless you know exactly what you're doing. I think this is a less properly backed project. Then again, I'm pretty excited about the results, and I'm getting the call now. Yes, chef? Yes, I'm coming downstairs, yes? Yes. See, that's how we do the food. All right. Because it's a hotel, so you have to go downstairs to pick it up. You know, delivery. Well, it was an interesting launch again. A little bit less hypey than usual. But we're going to get a couple of cool projects in very, very soon. So, Div3 says, lol, altcoin gem. 99% of these Binance Smart Chain projects get rug pulled. So, I don't think any one of the ones we've shown on the channel have gotten rug pulled. And I don't think there's any chance that they will. Because usually the things we cover are from proper backers with, again, proper investors. I wouldn't just show you a random coin which is going to launch, you know, if you know what I mean. I'm not going to show you a random thing which I don't know anything about. These are, most of the time, properly backed by proper companies. It depends on what you call a rug pull, though. If you consider the price to go down, for example, 50% from the all-time high, which it hits the first minute, if you consider that a rug pull, okay, then I guess we're on different pages. What I consider a rug pull is if either it's noted in the contract that you cannot sell after a certain point or just in total, or when the founders basically quit and decide to dump their tokens, you know, when the founders dump it or get out of it. What is not a rug pull, in my opinion, is when the price starts at, for example, 4.5 cents, pumps up to the moon because of hype, and then comes right back down to, let's say, about 75 cents. Who pick a price, 80 cents, you know, at 20 times the initial buy-in price for the early investors. So from that perspective, it just depends on perspective. But another couple of juicy ones are coming really shortly here, guys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more of those. I do think Lace will eventually just come to a point and then halt. It could be 80 cents at about 20 times the price, or 90 cents. We shall see. I'm going to get my food. We're going to be covering a couple of these ones pretty shortly here. And also, guys, a lot of you said, man, cover more of those altcoins, which we can easily get into. So I'm also looking for opportunities where people without any staking requirement or any money down can easily buy. And I am trying my best to also help all the US investors out there who cannot buy these IDOs. So please keep in mind, I'm trying. So just stick around to the channel and we'll cover more of these cool things. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best to get all the cool stuff to you all. So take care, everybody. Have a nice day. And I'll see you again later in another video about XRP and potentially one more gem or something like that. We'll see.